I'm just looking at the weather radar. This cloud that's coming like straight at us is pretty heavy. So we might want to actually just hold down here until it passes.
When you're exploring at high elevations, things can go bad really quickly. That's exactly the situation we found ourselves in, at 7,400 feet elevation on an Alpine ridge as a flash snowstorm moved in.
Real quick. Okay, I know we're in a rush to get out, but let's take it nice and easy. Last thing we want to do is be going too fast on this swing stuff. Sorry, I didn't realize I was leaving you behind.
No worries. Just visibility's kind of crappy, so I'm gonna stay tight.
I'm gonna come back and spot you there, Sean. Just peace of mind.
My name is Sean, and this is the story till now. Before we head out, knowing the weather is getting cold in the mountains, I've stopped at Modular Racks to have my diesel heater installed in the new Go Fast camper.
No pressure, Ryan. Just don't mess it up.
Can you see the sweat dripping from my brow?
Oh, hi! How are you?
This is going to be a 4-day expedition into some remote mountains. There's going to be old mines, crumbling shelf roads, sketchy bridges, and a lot of views if all goes according to plan.
Out at the end of September. That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about snow right now, but we'll see when we get up to some elevation. I did come fully prepared for some cold mornings, so I got my snow pants and winter parka and everything.
Nice, yeah. I brought a parka as well, and got my diesel heater all installed in the new GFC.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It looks so good.
What's up, everybody? We just rolled up to this mountaintop campsite at the last minute because the place we were gonna camp was gated.
Brand new gate.
But this worked out good. Tomorrow we're gonna go explore some mountains, try to find some mines, see some new areas that we haven't been before, so it's gonna be pretty good. But for now, found a great spot here, having a campfire, chilling, and we'll pick it up in the morning. By the way, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, like about 60% of the people who watch, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button right now if you're liking it. Morning. Absolutely beautiful sunrise up here this morning. We're gonna get packed up and get moving and get started on this adventure. It's gonna be a good day, I think. What a great place to wake up.
Yeah, man, I love getting up on top of the mountains in this area.
We're going to be taking a cable ferry across this river. What are we going to find on this trail?
Steep, sketchy roads.
Hear that? Steep, sketchy roads. It should be like on a t-shirt or something. What kind of roads you like?
I like steep, sketchy roads.
We're making our way along a power line trail. There's some power lines here along the valley. And then after a bit, I think we're going to be heading up the mountain a bit higher, up and over.
Bit of a steep climb here. Steep climb.
Nice.
The scarier way, it felt easier.
I thought you were coming up that side, so I was over there.
So you can stay on dirt roads all the way back to the route we did last time. If this bridge goes.
Yeah, if we can get through there.
I like a challenge.
It's called the ATV bridge.
I mean, I'd like to hear an argument that this is not an all-terrain vehicle. All-terrain, not all bridges.
Not an ADV. I should get a sticker like that for my truck. All bridge vehicles.
The Bridge Destroyer?
I think Colin gets that sticker, eh?
Yeah. He gets that for sure.
Yeah, we're not crossing this. Definitely not.
It's sketchy.
Well, there's a big hole here.
Oh, yeah, eh?
We've definitely found the sketchiest sketchy bridge that we've ever found. It is too sketchy to cross. This is, hey, don't jump on the sketchy bridge. Come on.
There's a world in which it would be okay, and that world is about 10 years ago.
Totally. This hole here is the problem. Somebody had a bad day. Did you fall in the water?
Just a boot. Just one boot.
Just a boot?
Just a boot. Just a boot fell in.
Just a boot fell in.
The descent down there, so what the problem is these boulders. I'm going to try to move a couple, I think.
Have you seen this done before?
Well, in a heavily modified Toyota.
I mean, it's going to be a little sketchy, but less sketchy than the bridge. And
It's not that bad.
No, I think it's just like it's doable sketchy, within the realm of doable for sure.
Sketchy but doable is basically my motto at this point. The descent is about 30 degrees with a few large boulders to get over. Not bad for my Jeep on 40s.
I'm really glad that went through. I didn't know for sure, so thanks for being guinea pig, Sean.
My pleasure.
Hold that line. Hold that line.
The other two trucks are on 37s and have less suspension lift, making it a little bit trickier.
Not too much. Yeah, perfect. Good. Nice and slow. Slow. Nice job. Straight out. Go slow though. Good job. Nice and slow. Your back end might drag on the spot. So good job, Margaret. Good up. Good up.
Well, that was a good time. Onward we go. Wild.
Kind of dark and spooky in here.
Feels like we left our beautiful day behind.
The climb up this trail was lengthy and steep, and it felt like the forest had been trying to take back the trail a bit with all the fallen trees.
Gained quite a bit of elevation. It's chilly outside.
Yeah, it's going to be like near zero up at the mountain in the evening. You guys have diesel heaters with you?
I do.
Don't have my diesel heater with me, but I have a ripping hot heated blanket.
You can fit 4 in there, right, Sean?
Yeah, 4 limbs, 2 legs, and 2 arms.
Good one.
This old cabin out here. It's not in the best shape, but brought my Subway sandwich for lunch.
around this next ridge line, it gets a bit more exposed.
Talk about a view.
So nice. Now, when you're passing that tree on the right, Sean, just watch on the left. There's a bit of a hole. Oh, you had like 3 inches to spare. No worries.
This was a long and narrow shelf road, and in some places it was too narrow, and we had to squeeze ourselves through.
Oh yeah, that's a little tight there.
Probably wouldn't be a concern if it wasn't a massive drop off to your left.
Yeah, it's the consequence that's concerning.
Yeah. Stay left and keep going up to the top.
Cabin down here we're going to check out.
Welcome to my little hobbit hole.
I was going to say.
Yeah, some people have it on the reserve, but they're on hiking around there.
Can you book it or something?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, so there's a whole series of these cabins. You can go basically ski touring from Castlegar all the way in towards Selma or Nelson. And there's I think there's like 6 or 7 of these.
From here, it's an extremely steep ascent to the summit of this mountain. Originally the site of a fire lookout tower, the tower is long gone, but the road remains.
The flat spot on top. Going straight.
But don't drive over the edge.
No.
Alright guys, we are at the site of a fire lookout tower. It's not here anymore, but the views up here are crazy. You ready to go back down that road?
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just. I'm just gonna put it in neutral and just fly on down.
Oh,
no
man.
problem.
My chest is pounding from this high elevation.
Yeah. The oxygen is one thing, and then just like, I mean, these are some pretty tight roads.
Dare we check which elevation we're at?
Oh yeah, let's see. We gotta see.
2,237 meters. Almost shelf-roaded out after that. It's like an hour of tight, steep shelf roads. Now we're gonna head back down and I guess find somewhere to camp a little lower out of the wind. Beautiful views up here, but puffing and puffing from the elevation.
Oh, this is definitely more stressful going down than it was going up.
I'm getting some rad photos of the backdrop of the Jeeps. It looks pretty cool.
Just an easy coast on the way down.
Yeah, this is only 19 degrees. I guess I was at 30 earlier going into that creek bed, so this isn't too bad.
All right, we found camp. Check out this view. It's actually really good. Up here behind us, this giant mountain here, this is a steep mountain we drove up. That was very steep. You probably can't tell. It doesn't look that big on the camera, but that's a big mountain.
It had been a full day of adventure, and it felt good to finally relax and watch the sunset over the range that surrounded us.
A little bit of a cloudy morning. It was chilly overnight. Luckily I'm nice and toasty warm because I've got my brand new TSTN Toucan, which you can get at tstn.shop, along with hoodies and other cool stuff. Check it out. Gretchen, you know where you can buy like the best merch?
I heard something about tstn.shop.
Plan for today is to head back down the mountain, up over into the Kokanee Range, go check out a couple sketchy shelf roads and a massive trench, and then head north from there to the scary Sketchy mine.
All right, let's get shelfie. Headed to our next destination, which I don't know where it is. I'm just following them. So we're gonna find out though. I know we're gonna be hitting some more crazy shelf roads and maybe some mines. So stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Like,
All I've heard is it's a bit brushy at the beginning.
brushy.
Brushy. Older.
Okay. What's at the end of the road?
Views for miles and miles.
Okay. We like views.
Bring a chainsaw, I was told.
Okay. Route mapped out for this trail. We're just kind of following the road that shows on Onyx Off-Road. I've got it up on CarPlay here. It's one of the nice things about Onyx is you can bring it up on CarPlay or Android Auto and have it all ready to go. Have all the information on display while you're driving on a big screen. If you're not already using Onyx Off-Road, it's a great tool. We use it on every single trip. The Elite membership comes with all sorts of extra bonuses as well, and you can save 20% by using my link in the description below. Check it out. You'll be really happy you did.
Yeah, we go straight, unfortunately.
All right, see what happens. Yeah, I don't know about this. Yeah, I can't even see.
This road here, it does connect, it goes through the creek and up and around to the mine site. I haven't done it, and it might be altered in, I'm not sure. It didn't look as bad as that road on Google Earth, but
This looks well traveled.
it does, yeah. So that's what I'm wondering, right? Maybe we can get through there and get around, or we get up halfway and get turned around again. But I know the other way goes up and around the cabin, and for sure we can get to the mine site.
Okay.
After getting turned around on the first trail we tried up here due to the thick, overgrown alder trees, we planned out an alternate route to the mine, but we don't have any intel on the trail to get there.
Okay, onward.
So far, this is looking promising.
Let me scout it a bit. Well, it gets pretty overgrown as we get here again, but we'll see what happens.
Just taking it through the car wash.
It's not as bad as the other one.
That, like, literally a tree knocked one of my lights off. How's it looking?
Not bad. The first part there is the worst.
How's it looking?
Tight trail. Not very well traveled. But the problem is often, if the trail is not well traveled, it usually doesn't go anywhere good. But what we can see on the map, it looks kind of awesome. I don't know. I'm not sure how much of this we want to do. There's a mine up here somewhere. Could be cool. We'll see what happens. I think, looks like from the satellite imagery on Onyx that there's a clearing coming up not too far ahead. I think we're about halfway to where it starts going up above the trees more.
That's kind of what I'm looking at too. Man, I hate Boulder.
That's a bit brutal.
It does look like we're going to be out of it next to the back. I think it's pretty safe to say we're the first to keep up here a very long time.
Uh-huh.
Does that make us adventurers, or do they know something that we don't?
Good chance of both. Best to just be careful because there's quite a drop on the side here. one of the more unpleasant trails I've done. Looks like it's going to open up soon. I hope, because I'm over this.
The trail conditions have quickly started deteriorating. Fallen trees and rocks on the road are forcing us to get uncomfortably close to the edge of the road.
Got a big boulder in the middle of the road.
Like a do not pass boulder, or what? Just like something that fell down.
That was a fun one, right?
A little stressful. Let's not do that again.
I hope this trail goes somewhere.
Yeah. let's not turn around and do
This
that
trail
again.
sucks. I fell in a hole. I don't know what it is, but I am on a bridge, so I'm gonna back up. Was that hole already there? Where did that hole come from? Yeah. Is this the first time a sketchy bridge has collapsed? Yeah.
A bit more like this, the straight. Okay, just like that. Yeah, and then come straight to me.
That was a fun one.
That was good. let's not have to turn around.
Yeah. I'm naming this trail No Going Back.
It was getting to be an exhausting day, just one thing after another on this trail.
We have more trees in the way.
As soon as we got past one challenge, it was on to another. Now the road is partially collapsed, making it too narrow, with a deadly drop-off on the driver's side.
I was looking down at like the rocks crumbling down the hill. I'm glad you're not as wide as me. I'm not going back. Just saying.
We're gonna summit today. We're summiting for sure.
Look at my tire track. Yikes. That wasn't great.
No, sketch.
You can see I went over that rock there too.
Yeah, yeah. And I was worried because as soon as you did that, it's put all the pressure on this side. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
But no, it's fine.
I was watching rocks roll down the hill out my window. I was like, I shouldn't have looked out my window.
No, eyes forward.
Yeah. Always.
At a certain point, I'm like, just got it.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
You were totally good the whole time.
Oh man, it is so stressful.
How'd that feel?
A little fun, a little scary. Yeah, good
All
to
right,
go.
let's continue on into this snowstorm.
Agreed.
Did anyone check the weather forecast for tonight?
That would have been smart.
I can check later. And it is snowing over there.
Woo-wee, we're so close.
An old mining exploration trench here has created an interesting obstacle for us. Hopefully the last one before we make it to the top of this mountain.
Got it.
Straighten out, straighten out.
Perfect, you're doing great. It's gonna feel awful.
Okay,
You're doing
straighten
great.
out. Good. This trail sucks, but I'm having a good time.
I can't believe we made it through. That's so rad.
Oh, this is fun now.
Sean, I knew there'd be more drama that way. That's why we went that way. Awesome story.
Right.
I'm backing up. I thought it would be easier here. I'm at like 22 degrees.
Yeah, I was at 20 the whole way across that. And it starts snowing.
How picturesque.
Snow, when on top of a high elevation road, is definitely not what you want to see.
We're like right in the snow cloud.
I'm just looking at the weather radar. This cloud that's coming like straight at us is pretty heavy. So we might want to actually just hold down here until it passes. Oh man, this went to shit real quick.
So we just got up on top of this mountain peak. I don't know what elevation we're at, but it's got to be really high. And a blizzard just started as soon as we got up here. So we're gonna have to hunker down and hope this passes quickly before heading back down any of that sketchy road. Hopefully sticking.
Oh, fun.
It's not ideal.
I think we'll be lucky.
You think so?
Yeah. I looked on the radar. It's not going to be very long. This should pass in a couple minutes.
Okay, let's wait 5 minutes. It's not better.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, we've made the call. We're gonna get out of here just because the snow's starting to stick. We don't want to be doing off-camera stuff if much more snow than this sticks, and we don't want to get trapped up here. So.
We're stuck up here till spring now.
Holy cow.
Okay, I know we're in a rush to get out, but let's take it nice and easy. Last thing we want to do is be going too fast on this slick stuff.
I don't know about that corner.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was leaving you behind.
No worries. Just visibility's kind of crappy, so I'm gonna stay tight. My window fogged up. I gotta get it defogged. So.
I'm gonna come back and spot you there, Sean. Just peace of mind. I thought it would be more not sticking though.
Yeah, it's sticking and it's not stopping. Did anyone catch what elevation we were at up there?
No, but I'll be able to check. I can check on my tracks. If it would have been 5 minutes later, we would have not have made it to the top. We would have had to turn around. That's true. Do you want to blinding you with my light?
Snowing a little bit, but it's eased off, not really sticking anymore. We still got to get down this crazy trail now with snow on it, so we're gonna get to lower elevation as quickly as we can.
We decide that with the snow having let up, we'll continue on to the mine site. It's just a little bit lower down on the mountain.
We got to a little lower, safer elevation, and we're at an old mine site. There's a cabin here and some mines and stuff. Let me take a look. That's pretty cool.
This is wild. I love this stuff.
Tyler just wants to be in all the shots.
Our plan is to descend down the mountain. We've got to find somewhere to camp, ideally somewhere that's not currently being snowed on.
Yeah, sure don't have to worry about a wildfire, eh? Nah, I got a nice cozy bed.
Wow, there's a whole layer of snow on top of my tent.
Yeah.
That'll melt off quickly with your diesel heaters, don't worry.
Yeah, well. Super hectic day on those old overgrown roads and shelf roads with snow and crazy obstacles and but still more to come. Tomorrow we're going to head to another mine. Should be pretty amazing up in the mountains there. Hopefully the weather will be a little nicer to us. Nothing like rolling up to the top of a mountain and having a blizzard roll in on you suddenly out of nowhere. So yeah, stick around for that. Gretchen's getting all set up.
Yeah, it was a long day. It was a hard day, but it was a good day. It was a struggle, but we made it through. We were successful, and we got a random storm, and we made it through that too. I don't know. It was just a good day. A lot of adversity, but we kind of made it through and just kind of like showed that we can do it. You know, it's nice. Feels good.
The old camp chef. It weighs a ton, but it cooks like hot damn. Steak, potatoes. We got some Greek salad over here. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Full on. Let's do it. Potatoes are cooking.
Morning, everyone. Absolutely beautiful morning today. We're going to be heading up to a high Alpine mine today, and there should be some cool stuff along the way. So right now we are on an old mining road up above a ghost town, heading up to try to get to a mine site. I've wanted to explore this area. I've been on the other side of this mountain before, and you guys have seen it too in another video, but I didn't know that there was another way up on the other side of the mountain, which we're on right now.
Look at that view to the left. Spectacular.
Wow, look at that view.
Spectacular. That is very steep to our left.
Yeah, not helpful.
At least there's trees to stop us.
You did promise a steep, sketchy road, and you did deliver.
Yeah, it's gonna get really, really crazy soon. got a flat.
Yeah, that's not supposed to look like that. See, you hit a tree coming around the corner?
Right over here, sidewall.
Done. Dunzo. That guy right there.
That's a sidewall killer.
Watch out, I'm gonna just roll this to the back.
Oh, okay.
Make it a little easier to get off of here.
Okay.
First casualty
Yeah.
of our weekend is a trail grappler. This is why we carry spares.
Yeah. First and last casualty.
Yeah.
First and last.
Yeah. Nothing like a good $500 corner, eh?
But they were getting worn anyway, so
It was time for
upgrade.
freshies.
Yeah.
Give it some clackety clacks.
27 Ugga-Duggas. Okay, can you bring this end down? We got to rotate.
Yeah. Hey! Oh, high fives.
Can you grab us some nuts?
You guys, don't forget to torque your wheels. Let's do it.
Thanks for your help, guys.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh, and we've got a sketchy bridge.
It's full!
So don't look under the bridge is what you're saying.
Well, I can't see anything. But like, even these support beams here are solid.
How solid is this? Not very solid.
What do you think?
I wish I could just drive through the creek. It would be easier. But there's no way down here.
You need to come way wide by that tree, and then like on the very edge, so your back end doesn't come off over here as well, right?
Yeah.
And then 'cause once it's over the edge, it might be hard to get it back up because it's kind of slick.
I just feel like when I get to here,
Yeah.
my tire has to stay
On that.
here,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna be off right here. I just want to look and see where my tires are. Yeah, look how wide I am.
Yeah.
If I can get it lined up and we think it's doable, then, I mean, honestly, that part's gonna be the hardest part.
Yeah.
It's just not wide enough.
This bridge had two other older bridges underneath it that had collapsed in the past. And as I started to drive onto it, it did not feel good.
I'm gonna back out.
Yeah.
Too sketchy. So this log over here, this is not nailed down to anything. So if that log were to roll off because it's not nailed down, then I'm gonna slide into there. Or flop, which, I mean, I guess that's the biggest risk, flopping into there. I was very tempted to just bend it. All right, well, that bridge was close to being doable, but it was way too sketchy. It needs to be a little wider, so not gonna happen, unfortunately, which sucks because it would have connected this over to another trail system and up and over into the Alpine. So we'll try something else.
So we're driving up that, eh?
Yep.
Well, if it connects.
Oh, this road is awesome.
Yeah. Up to a mine site up here. There's lots of mines all over this mountain. This one's pretty cool. Looks like there's a shaft over here. We'll go check it out. You going in?
I want to go in so bad. I know it's super dangerous. You look at these posts, they're not exactly inspiring confidence, but also I'm pretty sure that right past these rocks is a bit of a lake.
There's a lot of water in here.
Yeah, quite a bit. He's like absolutely not.
Yeah, it's flooded and collapsed, and these posts are definitely not stable.
Maybe. I wouldn't.
Give me some official advice.
Official advice?
Yeah.
Stay out.
Okay, now give me the unofficial advice.
Stay out.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
The effects of yesterday's snowstorm. Got a slide here. This is impassable.
Solid, frozen.
It's all frozen.
Lame.
Oh man.
Well, that's the end of this for trucks.
It's fixable, just not now.
This is fixable in the summer.
Yeah, but
Like, it wouldn't even be that much work, but right now it's frozen solid.
today.
If the sun was hitting it, we might be able to.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, this is a pretty good view on its own.
So the road above here is going to be wrecked as well. So there's that.
yeah, there's another section up there.
Yeah, right
And then over there is where it's washed out before, where slid on and cut out.
Okay, well, I mean, that settles it. We're gonna have to back down. Look what we're standing under. It's pretty cool.
I'm pretty stoked to be here.
Even though we couldn't drive the last few kilometers up to this bowl, it was still pretty amazing up here.
Nothing like backing down a shelf road. TJ had to head home, so he's peeled off and gone on his way. Gretchen picked up her trailer that she was using as a base camp out before we headed out on this trip. She's got an off-road trailer, and now we're following this long back road through the mountains and going to see if we can access the old abandoned railway and make our way along it to get back towards home.
This no longer in use railway tunnel is about 1 kilometer long, and it was pretty incredible to drive through it lit up with all the KC lights on. make things even more exciting on this route, we got to drive over some train trestles. What a crazy adventure.